Hello and welcome back to this channel where Jesus is King and God gets all the glory. I want to get on here because I had a little bit of revelation. I have a follower, he commented something about sin and what's more egregious. The sin that we know of, the sin that's like a generational sin, that we repeat this pattern, or just the propensity to sin is I think what breaks God's heart, right? So let's just say you come from a family where it's a broken family, divorce, and it's because someone was unfaithful. And now you're a product of that. And rather than you working on the things that you know are inherently in you, inherit, and you don't work on those things, then that is like egregious, I think, in the eyes of God. Because he's like, I already kind of showed you that that's not gonna work. And you did nothing to prevent it. Like if you, God forbid, knew that heart disease was in your family, then you wouldn't probably try to stay away from fried foods and high stress. But that's a choice. Healing is a choice. And some of us, me, can see the person through the pain, right? Like the person deep down. I try to think about how they got there, what made them that, what life experiences, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see this comes from this, and I like that. I like doing that because I do it to myself. So love your neighbor as you love yourself. So it brought me back to this unequally yoked thing. If you're on the journey to healing, if you're on this, you're gung-ho, you're like, I have children now, I don't want any of my propensities to be mirrored by my child, so I am going to heal. I am going to do what I can to make sure that these things that destroyed families and lives, I don't repeat these things. And we don't look at them to judge them. We look at them to learn, right? Because even if someone shows you what not to do, there's still a valuable lesson there. Now you can look at that situation in two ways. You can say, boo-hoo, woe is me. You know what? It happened to me. No one did anything for me. So this is just the way things are and I'm not going to do anything about it. Or you can say, that is not going to happen to me because I am going to connect to that part of myself that hurt and understand why did it hurt me, and understand how if I've done that to myself at some point, if I picked it up, if I've learned it, and you heal and you feel it and you heal it and you feel it. And it's a constant choice. Yesterday, I said I broke up with two people. One of them was a business person and another one was a romantic person. And today I'm still choosing the healed version of myself. And you know what? That takes a lot of effort. The healed version, I don't think it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. Healing is not easy. It's painful. It's painful. It takes time. And you gotta, to find that wound, you gotta go deep. And you gotta feel that pain to be able to articulate it, to be able to get it out. You gotta feel it. It's like physical, spiritual, mental, emotional. It's like all the things. It's not easy. I don't think it's easy. But the payout is a more authentic me at the end. And that's who I'm in love with. I'm in love with that person. The most authentic person. The most authentic me. I don't even know her. Like, what would she even be like? I would love to experience her, and I'm holding on to her for dear life, even though I don't see her, like the love of God, right? Even though we don't see him, I feel it. I feel like I can't even explain it. Like this version of me is just so cool and light and new and exciting. And it's another part of my life. I'll be 40 in January, and I'm like, ooh, what are my 40s gonna look like? Because my 20s were a mess, and 30s were pretty good. And then 40s, I'm like, whoa, it's getting better. Like, it's really getting better because I'm learning all these things. But if you're a healed, I don't think there's a such thing as like a healed person. I think there's a person that chooses healing constantly. But if you're this person that's choosing healing constantly, can't be with someone who doesn't want to do that. That's the yoke, right? You're two people, you got a yoke on your back, and one is going this way and the other one's going the opposite way, or God forbid they're trying to go back, and you're like, no, no, this forward is where my healing is, not back, forward. And there were so many biblical principles revealed to me. And it's not that they rejected you, it's that they rejected the version of themselves that they had to become to heal. And that's so sad. They didn't reject you. They rejected the effort, the healing, the learning, the growth that was required to walk alongside you. It's not even to keep you, because I don't know, that feels strange to say. But to walk alongside you in this journey. And then suddenly everything felt a little lighter. And then, of course, I had empathy, and I was like, I've been there. I've been in those situations where I didn't choose me, where I chose the slop that was placed in front of me, and life was just happening at me. I wasn't making these choices. Someone would call me, hey, you want to do this? Oh, okay. Hey, you want to do that? Sure. I wasn't like intentionally living. I was just going through the motions. And then I wondered why I felt so empty and there was no purpose, because the happiness was so temporary. You know, it was like filling the time, but it didn't give me joy that was in me that nothing could take away. It was like, now it's this thing, and tomorrow it's the next thing. Well, tomorrow it's going to be healing. The next day it's going to be more healing for the rest of my life. And if the only way to get to healing is the narrow road where no one can come with me, I'm good. Oh, I'm good on that. So yeah, I hope this blesses someone. They didn't reject you. They rejected the version of themselves that it took to walk alongside you. Yeah, Jesus loves you. I love you. Bye.